Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. On today's episode, we're back with Mercury Bank once again, who has $250 up for grabs and a business checking account offer, and it's pretty quick. So, of course, in typical fashion, we'll cover this offer, terms and conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make Mercury's money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, you will find a blog post down below as well as a referral link. This one is a referral offer. They've had some other offers in the past, which we'll talk about, but it's been almost a year, I think a little bit over a year actually, since we've revisited these guys. So I think it's time for a refresh, and I just love a good referral plug. So let's get to work here, taking a look at the promotional material, or lack thereof, because not a happy person in sight at all. The funny part is even on their graph, they show it like it dipping down and not going like to the moon, as the kids say. So not really good at all with the promotional material on their side. Don't know what they're thinking, but that's fine. This is what you're going to get. Profitable content, that is the name of the business here and the name of the website. So what do you need to do here? Well, requirements: open a new business checking account, deposit $10,000 within the first 90 days of opening, maintain balance for one business day. I read through the terms. I was talking through this with a channel member friend, and yes, it says one business day, so not a long lockup at all. Maybe the shortest lockup ever. There is no end date listed, but again, they do kind of cycle through their programs here and there, so just keep an eye on it and on the profitable content. If they have a higher one, we will post it. But there you go, just like that, easy enough. So it is a business account, so there's no direct deposit or anything like that. You just deposit the $10,000 and then maintain it. I didn't see when they were going to pay out. I remember it being fairly quick. I did this a few years ago, but their terms seemed a little bit lacking. I did link to the full terms page on the blog post if you're interested in reading those. But overall, there you go. I mean, it is so $250 for $10,000 on the surface doesn't seem great, but when it's just one day, if you have a spare 10 grand sitting around, you can spare. We'll probably say, let's just say spare a week for the money in versus the money out. I would leave it over there for longer than one day, maybe 2 or 3, just to say you did it. But by the letter of the law, you don't need to. So there you go. Probably one of the quickest ways to make $250 off of 10 grand that I can find on the internet. So not much else to say. Let's keep going here. We'll do eligibility, fees, and closure next. Now, this is, of course, nationwide. They do specify new customers only. I don't know that you could get in if you tried a different business or not. I guess you could try it. It's a low risk because, your money's only going to be over there for a little bit. You may need business documentation and possibly an EIN number. Years ago when I did it, they were big into that, but since I have one, I don't tend not to fight companies over it. If they want it, I just give it to them. But I do always try to do sole prop because, it's not a serious business for this game. So you may need, if you really wanted to, you can get an EIN number from the IRS website, and you can go to like your local county or something and get like a certificate of assumed name or a DBA. I think I had one before I did an LLC. It was like $10. So you can definitely get these things. They would probably come in handy for you. Some of you worry about tax implications. That's all you. But anyhow, noting it there. Then Mercury account checking is fee-free, and there is no closure rule listed. So I've had my account open for quite some time. I think I leave $1 in there just to keep it open, but I haven't been charged any fees. Of course, I leave it open for the referral program. Yeah, they may have chilled out on the business documentation. It's been a while since I opened it. But if you wanted to, you could get these items. Is the answer, That's kind of up to you. I did years ago before I actually turned this thing into, an actual LLC, but it wasn't too bad. Like I said, $10 for a certificate of assumed name from the county. It was good for like 5 years, and then again, EINs you can just get on IRS from the IRS for like free. Again, the tax thing is up to you. I always just throw them on my taxes, like good enough, but I don't put too much effort into taxes, being super honest. So, anyways, there you have it. Overall, not too bad. As far as the referral program and other offers, I think it's $250 and $250, which makes it a pretty good referral offer. I don't know what the cap is. This one's never really super popular in the past because of the business requirement, but again, how many do you really need to get it to make it worth it, honestly? And other offers they've had in the past, they've had debit card spend ones. I think that's the one I had, where it's like you can spend so much on the debit card, which generally tends to be a little bit tougher, especially now that we're missing things like PayPal bill pay and the such. It doesn't really work the way it used to anymore. I've seen their offer go up to $500. I think it was for the spend on the debit card. So this one's probably going to be easier for most people, but again, just for transparency's sake, we have seen them offer other things before, but I think this 251 is usually around, and again, it's going to be pretty easy for most people, so Let us know what you think of it. But really, that's what you have to do, pretty easy and to the point. So let's do the summary slide and plug some stuff to bring us home. And here you have it. As we've said, the target is Mercury. The product is their business checking account. You're looking at $250 as your earnings. This is, of course, nationwide. Requirements, again, deposit $10,000 within 90 days of opening the account. Maintain the balance for 1 day. It's still funny to me seeing it right there. But yes, just 1 day. I double check the terms, but make sure they don't change that. But if they do, I'll update the blog post. But yes, 1 day. And then fees, no fees. And then closure if you're not interested in maintaining it for that referral program or anything like that. Well, of course, you can shut it down if you so choose. And just like that, $250 richer you are. But of course, this one is not for you. If you've already done it, well, then check out profitablecontent.com, which is, of course, the channel's blog. It's always linked down below for you, as well as on the channel homepage. Over there, we not only post the latest news stories, we have plenty of bank promotions, many of which do not require you to have EINs or business account or business documentation. They're just there for the taking, or sole prop works as well. We have a variety of things over there. And of course, we have credit card offers as well. Again, always linked down below for you. Now, in addition to that, since we did finish early, we also have channel memberships, which is essentially a Discord server shared between this channel and the main channel. The idea of it is just to assemble the best bonus hunters in the game to make the most profitable community on the internet. We do things like, find offers. I think someone sent this offer to me and told me it was back. Of course, we refer one another. I've been referred by several people to things. And of course, the main thing is we use member links in videos and blog posts. So there's a member link on the blog post for this one right now. I'll probably shamelessly plug mine in the video, but hey, I gotta get paid too, right? But anyways, the idea is that you'll make your membership back, which is $5 a month, cancel anytime through a referral or two. That'll more than pay for it, hopefully, and then everything else is extra on top of that. Of course, you get to keep anything you've earned on top of that. So over there again, join on whichever channel is your favorite. The join button will tell you more. Eventually, I'm going to refresh that video. I think it's an old one from the old setup, but either way, that basically tells you more. $5 a month, cancel anytime. We're hovering about 100 members strong over there, give or take. So we'd love to see you over there. Again, you can still find me on Discord if you just want to chat anyways. But yeah, we would love to see you over there, part of the most profitable community online. But anyways, guys, that'll do for this one. So of course, if you liked it, drop me a thumbs up down below. If you found it particularly interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. So we're posting content just like this every single week on how to make the bank's money become your money. And of course, every single day over on profitablecontent.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon in the next one.